Welcome, Matt here. Today, very short lesson, I'm going to teach you the best drum rudiment in the world. Let's get into it. Alright, so the best drum rudiment is the paradiddle diddle. It's scientifically proven. No, it's not. This is my opinion. It's just one I keep coming back to. I use it all the time. I probably use it too much. It's just really versatile, really usable, really fun to play, and I love it. So, if you're not familiar with it, like any rudiment, before we can use it, before we can get creative, we have to learn the core rudiment to quite a high level. So, simply, this is a paradiddle diddle. So the diddle is your double, like in a paradiddle, right, left, right, right, paradiddle. So we're going to add another diddle, hence another double. So paradiddle diddle. So it's right, left, left, left. And the common way to play this dynamically is to do the two singles as accents, then the doubles as soft. So you're going right, left, left, like this. Okay, so as I say, you've got to get that to a good level. You've got to learn it to the point where you don't have to think about it. It's just an automatic thing you can do. And then bring the speed up, which is a mixture of learning the pattern, spending the hours learning it, but also having the technique to get the speed. But let's assume you're at that level. And if you're not yet, hopefully, I'm going to show you some ideas now, and hopefully it'll inspire you to practice this rudiment. So right, left, left is 6 notes. So we often play that as a sextuplet. But the first thing I just want to show you now is playing it as 16th notes. So when we do that, our 6 notes go over 16th notes, which are groups of 4. So it gives us an interesting phrasing that lasts for a beat and a half. So the accents and the way we phrase that around the kit comes out more interestingly than if we were just playing a single stroke roll where we might stick to our groups of 4 and it's kind of predictable and obvious. This pattern over 16th notes allows us to put these nice accent patterns in. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play a little bit of an 8-beat groove, then go into a paradiddle diddle fill played over 16th notes. Okay, so now I'm going to show you it played as a sextuplet. So that's when you have 6 evenly spaced notes within a beat, or you could call them 16th note triplets. Two of those together make 6. So you feel it like if there's your quarter note, you're going digga da digga da digga da digga da 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6. There's the 8th note stress. Shagga da dagga da 1 triplet 2 triplet. You see, so it's just triplets. It's basically a triplet in each 8th note. So if your groove's there, you go then 1 and 2. Gives this nice rolling triplety feel. So let's have a listen to that played as sextuplet fills. Alright, and once we're in this kind of sextuplet feel, it's very easy to play this as a groove. It sounds awesome. It's basically a shuffle. It's basically a 16th note shuffle. So what you're going to do is you're going to just play the same pattern, right, left, left, but we're going to move our right hand across to the hi-hat. That's it. So now, same pattern, right, left, left, and then when you come to beat 2, you play, your right hand comes over and you hit the snare with your right hand, still playing the same pattern, right, left, left, right, left. And it creates this awesome groove. And then we put bass drum patterns underneath it. Now, I will tell you today, I'm not really breaking any of these down into like super slow, fine detail to learn them. I'm just throwing some ideas at you to back up with evidence why I'm saying this is such a good rudiment, okay? So there are lessons breaking some of this stuff down onto drama. We go a bit more in depth. And just now, I'm just chucking some ideas at you to hopefully make you realise that I'm right about this rudiment. Check this out on the drum kit. All right, finally, I love just using this at different speeds. So you can use it in solos to create some really exciting, interesting phrases. I'll often play it across the beat like we did with the 16th notes, or across the bar line. I just, once you get used to this, you can phrase it in so many interesting ways. And it just seems to fall out of your hands quite effortlessly. Obviously, I'm saying that it feels effortless once you've put in hours and hours of practice to learn it. Don't get me wrong. I didn't suddenly just start playing this. And I've got a lot of work to do to get this smoother and more even. But once you're familiar with this pattern, I find this just flows more effortlessly in a musical context than many other rudiments that I know to the same standard. They just don't seem to fit in quite as naturally for me. So here's an example of how you could kind of use this in a solo context. All right, so there's a few of the uses, and I use this all the time, of the paradiddle diddle. You can grab the sheet music in the link below this, so you can see those examples, how they look written out. All the ones I've played today, I've written them out, so you've got the notation for that. Just click below and jump in and get that. Great rudiment. So work on it. If you weren't familiar with it before, hopefully this made you go, I need to know this rudiment. If you were familiar, maybe this has made you go, oh yeah, I should get back to practicing this rudiment. And if you came here thinking, he doesn't know what he's talking about, this is not the best rudiment in the world, that's all right. Comment below and let me know what's your favourite rudiment. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Hit subscribe if you did. Click this other video here so you can get more drumming awesomeness. And look, please leave a comment underneath to tell me whether you agree with me or not. Is this the best rudiment in the world? If not, let me know what is.